everyone, and welcome back to Horsehaven. And we are over in our German ranch, which is looking as beautiful as usual. I just love it. Look at this. Look at this, our beautiful cherry trees. And we're still celebrating the year of the monkey. I am so proud of the garden job that we did down here. But no, what have I done? So proud of the garden job that apparently I'm like throwing my pagoda pieces in. No, get back out here, Lantern. I am not done with you. I am celebrating the year of the monkey, pretty much the entire year of the monkey, if you ask me. I don't want to budge until like there's new cool gifts that we can add over here next year. Probably not, actually. I'm really proud about the way we did this good New Year's garden. But anyway, today is the usual day where we are going to continue to try to breed up the beautiful Taurus horse. We have only 13 days left, which sort of surprises me, so I need to start picking up the pace on that. We are going to do our daily quest. We are going to try to breed for our tier 4 Arabian horse over on the Montana ranch, and we are going to try to do what we can to breed up for more of the rare constellation horses. We're working on trying to get a tier 3 Pisces right now. Not to mention, I have something very exciting to show you guys. I think you're going to be quite pleased. You may notice I am missing a lot of diamonds. Well, I spent all of those diamonds doing something rather spectacular that I will show you in just a moment. But let's dig through our mail first off as usual. Ooh, and apparently we got new gifts. Apparently this is like the Game Century thing, and Amazing Grace is pretty awesome because Amazing Grace just keeps sending us presents. Yay, 50 coins! And it's just so surprising because I'm still figuring out that Game Center thing. Thanks to Thomas and everyone else who has come to visit the village, and I have been overtaken in the Mexican steeplechase. Well, we will have to do something about that. Oh, and thank you guys for hiring me as your stable hand. That actually, as you can tell, goes a long way to funding what I am able to do here in our ranches. So if you have a friend, make sure you use them as your stable hand as often as possible because it's really nifty. And then, ooh, wow, social breeding rewards, 42,000. Yes. You guys are very happy, it seems, that I have multiple trotters and Morgans of both male and female variety out right now. So that's a good thing. All right, and yes. Oops. Yay, I won the championship. Yay. All right, man, I got a lot of steeplechase championships. Oh, and thank you so much to Unknown41, who has sent me an invitation to become Horsehaven friends. And remember, you guys, if you're trying to figure out how we can become Horsehaven friends, we have to be Facebook friends first, and we both have to be playing on an Android device. So if you are not playing on an Android device, or playing on an iPad or an iPhone, then we can't be friends. I'm sorry. I wish we could be. It's just the game is not set up to do that, it seems. Unless you go through the Game Center, I think. But I'll have to maybe even do a video over how to friend your friends on Horsehaven one day, because it's a little bit perplexing. Anyway, let's pick these cherries, and let's check what our daily quest is. Ooh, we have sapphire harvest. Oh, this is so nice. All right, I'm going to snag these sapphires. So that's really nifty. Our mines are producing well today. Get the mini mine going, get this going, and then let's see what our daily quests are for the day. I know I've already completed the Run Australian Steeplechase 7 times. As usual, you guys, here is a big hint if you are doing Horsehaven and you just need to get that out of the way for your daily quest. I just load up the Mexican Steeplechase and stick one of my horses in there, and then I just do something else, like while the horse crashes into the hedges and the Mexican Steeplechase run is over, because it doesn't matter how far you go, it doesn't matter how many coins you get, it just matters that your horse ran it. So I just kind of load it up, let a random horse run the Mexican steeplechase because it's the shortest, and then go back again and again and again and just do something else while the horse is racing, because you don't actually have to do the race. If you want to use that opportunity to do the race properly, especially with the Red Rose Cup going on, go for it. But don't feel like you have to sit there for like half an hour, 40 minutes running races really, really well just to meet this daily quest. You can have a horse crash into something and end the race like just a couple seconds into beginning it, and it'll still count as one of the steeplechases that you ran, and it does not have to be specifically the Australian steeplechase yet. I don't know if they're going to update that in the future, but I just run the Mexican steeplechase every time with a horse, and boom, I've got that daily quest out of the way. Collect 2,000 coins. It definitely did that. All right, so we need to feed horse 6 times in the French ranch, and I think because we fed a horse here and it counted, it doesn't matter which ranch you feed him in, just feed a horse 6 times. Harvest 6 corn and sell 8 oats. Well, let's see if we have 8 oats to sell. Oh, what's this? Oh, thank you so much. Unknown just came by to visit and patted our horse while we're here. That is so cool. All right, so let's see. Wheat. Oh, I don't have very much wheat. All right, well, 6 wheat. Is that going to do it? Eh, how many wheat did I need to sell? Oh, 8 wheat. I think I needed to sell like all the wheat I have. Oh no. I have like 1 piece of wheat left. Well, that's going to make things a little bit interesting. I better get on that. All right, so let's go ahead and feed up our horses, harvest the corns, and also, let's see if we have a level 10 among our horses right now. So we are keeping our Flick and Philippe, and let's see, Peter is level 9, Philippe is level 7, and then Rosie, level 8, Lady, level 6. So let's go harvest up some corn, and I'm just going to go ahead and sell this trotter for now then. So this is Satin, the female. We're going to go ahead and just sell her for coins, just a few coins, because raising these ones up for diamonds is a very good move. I'm out of diamonds, and I'll show you guys why in just a second. But let's see if we're going to have any luck getting the Taurus today, you guys. Let's try Peter, actually. So Peter and Flick are going to hopefully make a beautiful baby Taurus horse. So we have a 13% chance of getting it. Are we gonna be lucky? As you guys can tell, I have been coming by almost twice a day to roll for this. And no! Oh, goodbye! It was so close and yet not at all. So I'll come back later today and like roll again and see if we have any luck getting the Taurus horse, but so far, not yet. But alright, now I've got something really exciting to show you guys. Something extremely exciting to show you guys that happened here on the French ranch. So I'm gonna gather up all of these. I'm gonna clean up the fields, get rid of all the poop. It's always interesting because I'll get comments every now and then that'll just say horse poop or dirt, and I'm like, what on earth is this about? And I'll look, and it's the debate of what this pile of whatnot. In fact, look, I can zoom in on it. You know what? When I zoom in on it, I have to admit it looks a lot more like poop than rocks. But it's up to you guys to decide. So that's really fun. And we're gonna come over here. And we're gonna check Starburn out. And you guys, look at this. She's diamond level! It took me forever. I had to use up all of our coins. I ran the Nordic Steeplechase and I managed to get Starburn up to diamond level on the stamina, which is fantastic. I am so happy about that. It was really hard and I had to use up all of my diamonds. I actually ended with just 2 diamonds left over when I was done. So we were really close to not even being able to do this, but we have our very first diamond level skill and I am so excited about that. And the goal now is to try to get the rest of her skills up to diamond level before the Red Rose Cup is over. I would love to get Kareen up as well, but I think it's so expensive, and because they run multiple Rose Cups, I think we're just going to focus on Starburn this time, and then in the future we might be able to increase Kareen up to that level. But there we go. Good job, Starburn. Good job. We will take her out on a race in just a minute and see if we can get her to the level, to like level up on one of the Steeplechases. We'll see if we can get her another skill. I don't think we'll be able to do it today, but we can at least work towards it. Alright, so then we've also got our Pisces. So let's check in on our little Pisces. We have Vinny here who wants some carrots. Hey, Vinny. Let's feed you some carrots, my little one. There you go, buddy. Hi, Vinny. That's not bad, actually. Vinny likes carrots, apparently. And then over here, we've got Lucy, and I think Lucy is my extra. Yeah, I think Lucy is my extra Pisces that we can actually raise up for diamonds, so I'll keep my eyes on her. But we have a lot of horses right now. In fact, I should probably put my tier 3 Aquariuses away if I have any room. Do I have any room? I do! Okay, I'm going to put my tier 3 Aquariuses away. Layden and Ocean, who I probably need to rename so they have proper, like, Greek or really any kind of, like, ocean deity is what I like to name my constellation horses after. So I'm going to move them over here. And then we'll have a little bit more room for these ones. Another tier 2 Pisces, this time a male. And, oh, and he wants some green feed. Okay, let's go feed him real quick. But he is our little male, and we're going to raise him up for diamonds and continue being able to do that, because we really do need to start turning these constellation horses that don't quite make the cut because they're not tier 3s into diamonds and selling them, because I'm out of diamonds. And if you guys remember, for a long time our ranches were almost entirely powered by the diamond abilities of our Leo horses. We'd raise our Leos up, sell them for diamonds, and that is what kept like the entire everything and all our ranches going. And then we got so sidetracked trying to breed for specific types of constellation horses that we weren't earning our diamonds. And now the Red Rose Cup is here and we have all sorts of special things we need to get, including roses. Don't you guys think for a second I have forgotten that these extremely expensive roses are waiting right here, and I would love to buy at least a few of them. I love the flowers, but they're so expensive. That's like That's like half a horse worth of roses right there. Ah, so that's why we are trying to raise these little ones up for diamonds. And it's a really good thing to do. Like a lot of people used to get upset. They're like, Seri, no, don't sell the little horses. But there's nowhere to put them, you guys. So it's just better to kind of tuck into our imagination the idea that we're sending them to really great homes. All right. Oh, and I've completed the quest. Neat. There. See, you don't even have to feed the horse in the specific ranch it tells you to. All right. Well, let's go ahead. Ah, dang it, little foal. Why do you have to keep asking for things? But don't forget, every level that you raise a constellation horse up, even if you're like, oh, it's just a tier 1 or a tier 2 and I'm trying to breed up for a higher tier, it increases 5 diamonds every level you go up. So I really think it's worth it until you get up to the higher levels or even up to level 10. After level 10, I think the amount of money, resources, or effort or time, because you have to send them out to the paddock to walk around, is sort of excessive unless you're really just wanting to like shoot for that. Oh, we have more carrots wanted. There you go, Lucy. I can get you more carrots. This is actually a good thing because I needed some storage space. And then we'll go harvest the corn and we're gonna go see if we are able to breed the tier 3. Oh, and this guy wants carrots too. Well, geez, you guys. Oh wow, apparently I have a lot of carrots. So this isn't, I don't mind doing this. There you go, Vinny. I need to rename you, Benny. I had Brayburn. And now, I wish I had Honeycrisp. That would be a good name for you. Benny, what should I name you? You are my tier 2 male. I had Apple and Blossom and Brayburn. And you guys gave me this huge list. Granny Smith of other types of apples. There's also Jazz. Vinny and Jazz kind of make sense. But let's see. Delicious? Red Delicious? Can I just put Red Delicious? Oh, it doesn't fit. Delicious. Delicious? That's such a silly name. Delicious. Red Delicious. That's gonna be your name. Dang it, it's so silly that it's stuck. You have to be careful when you're playing around with silly names. Sometimes you're like, oh no, that really fits. And the next thing you know, you're stuck with the silly name. Wait a second. Delicious. You're an extra. Apple. What? Lucy, you're not an extra. I'm so glad you weren't level 10 and I didn't sell you, Lucy. I would have been devastated. Okay, Lucy, you're gonna be Blossom the second then. Or maybe Granny. I'll have to look it up. More apple names needed. Anyway, the pink sliver is what we're going for, you guys. So let's see if we're gonna have any luck today. We're kind of evenly split between a tier 2 or a tier 1 in this case. We got a tier 1, which is just fine. So we will wait for Lydia to be born and then we will raise her up for diamonds. All right, we're gonna send Murphy out with Merville, Dylan, and Franca. And then I'm gonna go ahead and come over here and we're gonna send out Delicious with Sonia, Barba, and Kaylee. All right, and off they go. They're going to increase their experience points. And then it's really helpful just to pop in like every few hours, I find, when you're in the crunch time to try to get diamonds, to do that with your horses, because then you have a chance of getting them up to level 10 faster and being able to sell them for lots of diamonds. Anything from the Pure Breeder Society? I am not sure. Let's see. Ooh, all right. Whoa, 3 days, and it's gonna be 3 days for a horse here, a top jumper, to see if they can clear all the hurdles. They need to have 40. Wow, Stargaze. Well, Stargaze can do it. Kareen could technically do it, but I'm always trying to go for a horse that's inside of the stables, because then you're not stuck for 3 or, in this case, I think it was 4 days, where you just have a horse that's in your yard who you can't do anything with. So try to use a horse that's in the stables, I find. So we'll put Stargaze out. Okay, 3 days. And then we'll come back in 3 days for a few emeralds. All right, and then let's come over here. And here we go, you guys. It is that time again. So no dramatic, like, woo, luck with our ponies. Well, not with our ponies or our horse breeding just yet today. So let's see if we were saving up all of our luck. It's kind of like horse breed gambling luck with these guys. So let's see if we have what it takes to get Night Candy and Nightshade to be able to have a tier 4 Arabian horse. Ramon, you're not Night Candy, you're Nightshade. All right, so there we go. Pure breeding. We have unlocked the ability for this beautiful baby to be born. We are aiming for the pink sliver of rarity. Tier 4 Arabian horse, maybe, please, please. Oh, Ah, that got me so excited. But that's okay. We have a Mythic. A Mythic is okay. So we will allow the Mythic to be popped out, and then we will take the Mythic and turn him into kind of like Raymond is here, where we raise him up for diamonds. So phooey, you guys. Once again, we have been thwarted on our attempts to try to get the higher level horses, but it's just the way it goes sometimes. So let's gather up these corn. That quest is now complete. Our daily quest has been completed, and now we're getting very close to seeing what the next reward will be. It's really hard sometimes to complete the daily quest, and sometimes I just have to throw my hands up in the air and go, I can't do it! So it's been really rewarding to be able to complete as many as we have. Alright, and I'm going to go ahead and have Unknown, Cheyenne, and Unknown take that horse out, and then, let's see, do I have any corn for you to eat? Do I have enough corn now? After harvesting that? Nope. Alright, Raymond, you're off into the fields. Alright, and then we're going to send these unknowns off into the field via our stable hands, and everybody's busy then. Okay, so the last thing other than the trivia challenge that we're going to do today is we're going to jump into the Mexican steeplechase and see if we can take starburn to 4,200 meters. And this takes a little bit, but it's worth it, because if we can have her win this... Alright, and we'll give her a boost, so she's already diamond level stamina, and we're going to buy her the boost, and I wonder what that's going to do for us. And actually, instead of the, like, speed, I think I want to take that off and give better jump. There we go. And those are all things that only cost coins on this race, too. Look at that speed, you guys! Or look at that stamina, I should say. Holy days! So where do we need to go? We are trying to go for 4,200 meters. Let's see if we can do it. Alright, the hedges come up pretty quickly compared to the other steeplechases, so even though this is like baby beginner steeplechase, sometimes I crash into the hedges because they just show up so suddenly and you're like, wah! Alright, come on Starburn, we've got this. Oh, ha! Yeah, that was a good investment with the better jump. Oh, there we go. See, and then trying to talk to everybody and focus on where the hedges are coming up. Alright, good. We should be able to make it okay. Alright, Starburn. Just another 4,000. Oh, another... No, dang it. See, that's what I mean. I get a little bit too excited. I wonder if I would have better luck if I just jumped her all the time. Maybe, but I feel like that might slow us down. So we'll have to see. So 4,200. No pressure, Starburn. Man, I'm beginning to understand how much pressure it must be to race your horse with everybody, like, watching you. Because it's not as much pressure when I can just do this by myself and be like, oh, I didn't make it because I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about cute kittens. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, no! Maybe it would just be better if I just had her jumping all the time, because then I wouldn't crash into things. Nope, go Starburn! I probably would have hit that if we hadn't been in speed boost. We just need to make it to 4,200 Starburn. Oh, there we go. Yeah, definitely I think the jump boost is useful on this track. Oh, go, go, go. Ah, no! No! Oh, no! Alright, you guys, I'll tune back in when we hopefully can hit the 4,200 mark. And we'll see how it goes. Ah, see, that's what I get for not looking. I was looking down. Yeah, we'll tune back in when hopefully we can hit the 4,300 or 200 mark. No, not the mud puddles again! Alright, you guys, well, I realized something. I almost made it without having to spend a lot of diamonds, and then I did something really silly because I saw those mud puddles, and I was like, oh, hey, that's not so bad. You just have mud that shows up on your screen when you hit the mud puddle, and I was like, that's fine. That's actually kind of fun. So I was letting Starburn, like, run in the mud puddle several times, and then I realized every mud puddle acts like a hedge. So every time I was letting her hit it, it was like hitting a hedge, and I was losing my ability. So I did have to use a few diamonds. That is why we are raising our horses for diamonds. But the good news is we've made it! We've made it past 4,200, so we will be earning some diamonds back for our participation in the race. I'm just kind of going to let her crash into things now, which sounds terrible, but no matter how far you get, like, see, yeah, it's really fun. I thought it was really fun with the mud splashing all over the place. But apparently it does affect your stamina too, so it slows her down. But yeah, no matter how far we get from here, we're not going to get a better reward than the one we already earned. So we can go ahead and have her finish up this race, and we are one step closer to a higher speed boost. So she's gotten a few diamonds. Dun dun dun! And next up, let's see if we claimed that properly. Dun dun dun! All right, so we're in the lead for that steeplechase for now. And now, the next time I race her there, I need to get to 5,600 meters, and then I get some rubies. But then, if I get her to 7,000 meters, it is an increase in speed. And our wonderful, beautiful starburn, who has done so good, is already up to, and let's see how many diamonds I have left, 175, or 157, that's not bad. Yeah, our beautiful starbird is already up to, or she's going to have a better jump, I mean. She's going to get better jump, so that'll give her gold level jump, and then we'll have gold, diamond, gold with like 2 ribbons. So we would only have to get her up to diamond level on her speed and diamond level on her jump after that. So that's going to be really exciting. I'm super happy about that. Starbird, we're all behind you. All of our money, all of our diamonds are invested in making you have diamond level skills, my beautiful girl. All right, it's kind of like genetics because she is a tier 3 Leo, but also a lot of luck because she also managed to get really lucky rolls on her level up roulette that we had. All right, let's check what this is. Okay, just promotions going on. And all right, guys, let's finish up with the daily quizzes. In the Middle Ages, a destrier horse, destrier? I have totally pronounced that horribly. Horse was a horse for, I'm going to say war. All right, we got some diamonds. All right, in-game, which ranch is the bakery located on? Finch. Yay, the French ranch. In Greek mythology, the horses Balius and Xanathus were owned by Achilles? Ah, reaching all the way back into 11th grade honors English there. Pretty awesome. All right, well, Starburn's looking amazing. We are working hard on getting her skills up and awesome. And then next time, I think we're actually going to spend some time visiting a whole bunch of your guys' ranches on like a ranch day special because that'll just be really, really fun. And hopefully we'll be able to get more diamonds so that I can get her skills up to complete diamond level. But the good news is we do still have, I think, how long is the Red Rose Steeplechase going on for? We do still have 18 days for the Red Rose Steeplechase. So it's a little bit of pressure, but not a terrible amount just yet. So, all right, we're going to do some adventuring at your guys' ranches next time, and I will see you guys then. Bye-bye.